Hello everyone, welcome back to my astrology channel. Today we're going to talk about Mercury. So we're going to talk about Mercury in your first house. Well, let's understand what is Mercury, okay? Mercury is a planet that's a fast-moving planet. Mercury is the closest to the sun and it takes 88 days to circle around the sun, okay? So it's a very fast-moving planet. So you can kind of see the things that will come in an individual when Mercury is sitting in their first house. It's a fast-moving planet. It's a highly intelligent planet. And the way Mercury came about was he's a son of Moon and Jupiter's wife Tara. So Mercury gets a lot of knowledge from Jupiter, and that makes it highly intelligent. And also, Mercury is not enemies with anyone. Mercury is friends with mostly everyone. There's only a couple of planets that consider Mercury an enemy. Mars considers Mercury an enemy, and Mercury considers Moon an enemy. However, the rest of the planets are either neutral or friends with Mercury. So Mercury in your first house can give you really good results. Mercury gives you high intelligence, it gives you fast-moving pace. It's also a youthful planet, so the person looks younger compared to everybody else. And Mercury also is the lord of two different signs known as Gemini and Virgo. So let's talk about Mercury in the first house. What is first house? First house is yourself, your identity, you, how you perceive yourself, how others perceive you. What are you like as a person? What do you look like? How do you do things? How quick are you? How intelligent are you? Those types of things is ruled by the first house. Now, when Mercury sits in the first house, this person, you can be assured, unless it's in any kind of bad influence from other planets, such as, bad aspects from Mars or Saturn, or it's sitting with other malefic planets that are natural malefics, such as Mars and Saturn. If it's sitting there by itself without any kind of bad influences, usually this person is going to, one, look young. This person will have high intelligence. This person will be very business-minded. They may not know that they want to do business, but they're going to have a very sharp business mind, and they can set up the business just like that, wherever they want to set it up to. They're going to have great IT, media, communication skills, excellent skills. And if I haven't mentioned, they're going to look young. They're going to be young looking for quite a bit of time. They're going to want to do things at a very fast moving pace. So they're going to be fast in most of their things. And they're going to be they're going to be one of those people who don't hold grudges, who are going to be fast moving. So, they don't hold grudges. They move on from whatever situation there is. They get over it much more quicker than others. So you're going to have very nice speech. You could be a singer. Now, if you have a Venus connection with it, you could be a singer because Venus rules all art and things like that. So, but even Mercury just sitting here would give you a very nice quality of speech, the way you talk, the way you convey your message to others, not just the quality of it, but also your communication skills itself. Mercury here would ensure you have a lot of friends. You would be a very friendly person to most people. You'll come across as a great friend. You like to do short travels. You like to always be on the go, perhaps, and wanting to do things. Now, of course, things change as you grow older. You get influenced by people in your life, by other planets that are sitting around, and those things will happen. But in general, that is kind of where your core would be around. Now, let's talk about Mercury sitting here and its aspect. So when Mercury sits in your first house, it is aspecting your seventh house. Most planets have seventh aspect from them, which is on the seventh house. So here, what is seventh house? Seventh house is your spouse. It is your business. It is your mediation, negotiation kind of skills in your life. It's like the marketplace in terms of how you deal with the rest of the world. Primarily your spouse, your spouse is seen from here. Your business partners, they're also seen from here. So when Mercury is sitting here, it is aspecting that. Now, keep in mind, as long as that first house is happy, the first house is doing well, it is going to place a good aspect because Mercury feels comfortable sitting there in that first house, and it's going to place a good aspect on that seventh house. Of course, we have to look at what sign is in the seventh house also, because this aspect will also depend upon whether it's aspecting a friendly sign or an enemy sign. And since there's so many signs, there's 12 signs, it's hard in this video to go over every single sign. For that, definitely check out my videos on Mercury in different signs. But so here, overall, the aspect of Mercury should be good as long as Mercury, the first house, is happy, which means as long as there's no malefic aspects on the first house and also no malefic aspects on the seventh house or other planets that are sitting in the seventh house. Now, if you have a malefic planet that's sitting in the seventh house, it's going to take precedence over Mercury's aspect. If your seventh house is empty and no malefic influence, and Mercury should place a good aspect on it as long as your first house is happy. So Mercury placing an aspect on this house will make your spouse look young. Your spouse would like short travels, basically everything that I mentioned to you in the first house. Your spouse will be highly intelligent. They would have a good business sense. They would have a lot of friends. They are going to be of a friendly nature. Same goes with your business partners and your business itself. Your business would have the intelligence of seeking all the customers in. You would have some kind of a media related, IT related business. You could do really well, again, without any malefic aspects or conjunctions. Your business could be somewhere where you like to travel, where you go and travel for your business, and maybe in a speaking kind of a business, speaking engagements, author, speaker. Your spouse could be one of those too, and you could also be one of those too as well. So that is the aspect on the seventh house. And now, if you have Mercury in your first house, I would love to get your comment on what you're experiencing. And also, we do offer a horoscope consultation, so reach out to us if you would like us to look at your horoscope and guide you. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, and the bell icon. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.